I just ended it. I'd actually forgotten to change it from 5 minutes to 1 minute. So I'm like, yeah, mess with it. Well, just I ran and got another water. What is up? All right, looks like, well, this is, huh. Before I started, it looked like I could send messages, but now all of a sudden I can't send messages again. I'm so confused. Like I could type messages down here in the bottom of my, here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is so weird. Share screen, entire screen. So you can see so this is my back end. Oh, if I show my thing, it doesn't. Okay, well, you can kind of see it. Okay, and so down here is where the chat messages are. Hey, and then there's usually a blank down here where I can fill in and send messages. And earlier the thing was there. Oh, the thing was there. Like I could type messages in there, and now it's not. But up here it says private. And I don't know why it says private. Oh, because it's telling me now. It's telling me I can stream. Weird. I want to type. Well, I mean, it's not that important. I can just talk. That does. that's, that's usually what I do anyway. I always answer everybody by talking. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal that I can't type. And I could go to the individual, I could go to YouTube or wherever and just type in my message there, but I want to type it on here. I'm confused why I can't. And I don't know why. Okay, I'm not confused anymore. I'm just going to let it go. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, and I guess my phone was thinking I was talking to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, what got you all riled up? Do you want to type it here? You can send me a message. This got me the other day. And so figured we would give this a go. So here was Mr. Frank Luntz. Yeah, it's YouTube. Yeah, it's YouTube. It's this software. I think it's being weird. Not a lot of people use this, I'm finding out. And so they're developing it and they're working on it. I think it's just still pretty early in their development. Oh. Ooh, all right, we'll dig into that. But this is Mr. Frank Lutz saying, just basically repeating that, oh, the price of Thanksgiving dinner has dropped. And everybody, it's not as bad as it's been told it is. And I'm like, what? What? No. You can't. Why all the redos? There could be another vampire story. It doesn't have to be a Buffy vampire story. It could be a different vampire story. Or, oh yeah, all the remake stuff is just dumb. Ugh. All right, so Thanksgiving is the lowest since 2021. I mean, these people are like, it's straight from the Farm Bureau. Well, so I realize that I'm in Alaska, so it's probably a little more expensive for me. So let's see. Let's actually go here. All right, let me stop sharing here. Share stop. Okay, share screen, entire screen. I don't think I'll have any audio, but I'll share the audio anyway. So this is Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, whatever you want to call it. So let's say we pick up somewhere else. Let's pick up at, let's go back to Southern Ohio. Okay, let's pick up here. All right, we are going to pick up at Sterling Locust Street. What the hell is that in Sterling Locust? Is it really called Sterling Locust Street? That's for 10 people. They're telling us it's 10 people for Thanksgiving dinner, $58 total, $5.80 total for the entire Thanksgiving meal. All right, so what do we need for a Thanksgiving dinner? So let's go ahead and see. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. All right, so we got turkey. And let's go ahead and get the cheap turkey. 99 cents a pound. How big a one do we want? Let's see. So that's a 14 pounder. Okay, so 10 people is they say about a pound to a pound and a half per person. So a 15-pound turkey, 14 to 16 pound, that should be about right. So let's add that to our cart. All right. All right, what else? We need potatoes, right? And we are not going to get, I want potato. It's just potato. And we're not going to get box potatoes. We're going to get actual potatoes. So let's get an 8-pound bag of potatoes. All right. Let's add that to the cart. Okay, what else do we need for Thanksgiving? We need some stuffing, right? And not the stovetop. We want the stuff you put in the turkey, right? So, and either one, that's not going to be that bad. I guess maybe they call it dressing. That's going to bring up. That's going to bring up this stuff. Breadcrumbs? I don't know. Let's see. All right, bring back the stuffing. Might have to go with some of this here. Oh, there we go. Arnold seasoned cube stuffing. That should do it. Okay, so I mean, 10 people, you're going to need more than that bag. You're going to need a couple of those. So let's go ahead and add that. And we'll say 3. All right. That's in the cart. What else we need? So you got turkey. You've got, nope, you're right. You're going to need some celery and some onions. Correct, because you want to make the stuffing, right? We're not just going to put breadcrumbs in the damn thing. All right, so add a cart, and then we need an onion. Yeah, that'd be me. Just stuff breadcrumbs in there. Did you season them? What? What? Okay, let's get us an onion. All right, and I don't like it at all, but the cranberry sauce, we'll just get a can of cranberry sauce. Okay, so we got stuffing and potatoes and the turkey and the cranberry sauce and gravy. We need gravy. Oh, sage. Okay. All right, sage. I'm down with that. Okay, we get some ground sage. And then we need some gravy, which you could make your own gravy. You could turn around and make your own gravy, but we'll just get a couple jars of this. So 2 jars of turkey gravy added to the thing. All right. And then we need a vegetable, right? The cranberry sauce isn't a vegetable. So do we do ears of corn? Yep. Oh, eggs. Okay, we'll get a dozen eggs because you gotta have your deviled eggs, right? Oh, the yams, yes. Okay. So grade A large white eggs. We'll go ahead and get the delivery only. Really? What? Can't buy eggs? Oh yes, deviled eggs. I mean, that's a staple. That is a staple of things. So, okay, well crap. All right, well let's just get 2 of these then. All right. That'll give us a dozen eggs. Okay, yams. Which I'm not a yam person, but it's all good. So do we get the can of yams or do we get the actual sweet potatoes? Oh, yes, the oh, yeah. Got to have our bread too. So canned yams, candied yams, or do we get the actual sweet potatoes? I think if we do the canned ones, then that's it's easier, right? All right. So, all right, we'll get a canned one. It'll be about the same. It'll be about the same cost if we get like, some of those. Okay, and then rolls. Gotta have rolls. You are correct. Oh, the brown and serve rolls. Yes. Okay, and we still haven't. So vegetable. We do have potatoes. We got the yams. Corn. Do we do corn on the cob? Do we do? Oh, we do the green bean casserole. So we need green beans. We need green beans, fresh greens. Order by the pound. So what? I think a pound will be fine. I think a pound of green beans will be fine. And then we'll need some cream of onions, cream of mushroom soup. Yep. All right. And just one of those should be fine. And then we'll need the onions, the fried onions, French fried onions. There we go. So a thing of that. All right. I'm thinking we're above 58 freaking dollars already. Okay, so I think we're getting down there though. I think we're getting pretty good. So okay, and then the pumpkin pie. Yes, we do need some kind of pie, right? Well, pumpkin pie, and I mean you got to figure this is 10 people, right? So is one pumpkin pie going to do 10 people? No, that is going to be at least 2. I'd say so 2. We'll give it 2 pumpkin pies, and then we need the Cool Whip, right? And then we'll go see what we'll see what the Farm Bureau is saying a Thanksgiving dinner should be. So add to cart. Okay. All right. So let's go look at our cart. Let's see what we got in the cart. 21 items. We got 21 items in our shopping cart, and we are at 70. So we're at $97 retail price. 97 retail. We are at 2276 savings. So we saved out some savings. So we're at our 7436. So about 20 bucks more than what they said. All right. Oh, all right, let's see. We can clip this. We can clip this. What does that do? Oh, I don't want to check out. So we're at 7436. Yeah, no, if you make the candy, yeah, if you do the sweet potatoes and then candy them yourself, yes, you can get it. So okay, so we're at 7436. So it's a 20 or so dollars more. That's if, this feeds everybody, but let's see what is the Okay, so let's end that. And I was just curious if, I knew it was gonna be more. I didn't know how much more. I didn't know if it was like, over $100. So let's go ahead though, and I want to see let's see what they say this is. So share. All right, so they're saying, and I can't bounce back and forth because it's in a different for some reason it wouldn't sign into my cart earlier. So show all items. Okay, so whipping cream, they're saying is $1.81. It's it's $2, so that's close. Whole milk. See, I didn't even have milk on the list. Okay, let me go add some milk. Milk. That's a gallon of milk, right? All right, add to the cart. All right, so turkey, 16 pounds. Yes, we got the turkey on there. Let's go back to our cart. Give me 1 second. Just make sure we got, apples to apples comparison here. All right, so we got a turkey and green peas. We got green beans, pumpkin pie mix. We got a couple of pumpkin pies, cranberries, pie shell. That's going to add up. Whole milk, sweet potatoes, cube stuffing, whipping cream. See, this is bull crap. They do not have enough stuff on here. They just absolutely do not have all the stuff on here you need, because you need mashed potatoes, you need gravy, you need I would go with corn. Yeah, you need butter. Oh yeah. Yeah, you need butter. This is ridiculous. Cuz we could keep adding to this list. I'm telling you what, we could keep adding to this list. Cuz there's stuff we're missing. And this is not a complete list for a damn Thanksgiving dinner. I'm sorry. It is just not. All right, so we are up to 81.84. Go ahead. We'll share that. Yeah, we are up to 81.84 with the proper Thanksgiving dinner, not the cheap out ridiculous one. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, so we always go to my uh, for many, many, many years, we've gone and had Thanksgiving dinner with our friends, and then, um, our friend Rob, who was his Rob and my other friend Gina, and Rob was, in a tragic accident a few years ago, and so it was just Gina and us for a couple years, and now it's Gina and her. This year will be this the first year where it's going to be Gina and her new dude and some of us. So, but yeah, we've done that for 20 years, but we kind of figure out we always bring the turkey. In fact, I got to take that over to her tomorrow so she can get it ready. And yeah, it's always I Thanksgiving is one of my favorites. It really is. It's just I love the food and I love the camaraderie and I love just the whole I love the football. I love the eating and then taking a nap while football's on. Oh my goodness. And Gina is the hostess of all time. Like she loves to host people and she loves to cook for them and she loves to spoil them. And so, I mean, you just eat and eat and eat all day. We had chips and dip and we had meat trays and we had veggie trays and then my wife would make a smoked salmon dip for the last few years and then and then we'd have dinner and so everybody would be just completely full by the time we had dinner, but then we'd still like load up on the turkey and mashed potatoes. Rob was a corn guy. He was a North Dakota boy and it was corn. He would not touch that green bean casserole was was I think any green veggie. I'm trying to remember, but I think any green veggie he was against. He just did not like the green veggies. He was and we'd always, he was a Minnesota Vikings guy. We make pretty much everything because of my in-laws can't. Yeah. Ah, I think they got it pretty rough. So I was talking to my friend who's gonna come over and Gina was like, "Can he make the stuffing?" And I asked him and he's like, "Stovetop?" And so I wrote her back, I'm like, "Stovetop?" And she's like, "Never mind, I got it." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I thought." She she's not gonna settle for stupid stovetop stuffing on her Thanksgiving day. So I think he's gonna go to Costco and pick up some um mac and cheese, probably a mac and cheese from Costco, and then we'll have him put it in the oven at least to get it all brown on the top because you gotta have if you're gonna have at least kind of like homemade mac and cheese, you gotta brown it up a little bit, right? So so yeah, so this $58 thing is stupid. Nobody is getting $58 Thanksgiving this year. And I'm pretty sure that it's actually a little bit more. So, I mean, I don't know. This is just it's silly. It's just silliness. So, all right, I wanted to go through Thanksgiving. I wanted to do that exercise. I hadn't done that exercise. And so when I saw that, I'm like, what are they talking about? So, I just moving on. I saw this video the other day, and I haven't watched it all the way through. And we got the super long one, and then we got the abbreviated one. So we'll watch the abbreviated one first, and then we'll see if there's a reason to watch any more. And so this is I turned my video off. I don't know why I did that. So This is a Cook County, so this is a Chicago county board review commissioner. So this is one of the commissioners for the county of Cook County, Illinois, which is where Chicago is. And so this is her after crashing into multiple cars, and the police show up to question her. So let's see what she has.
If you don't exit the vehicle,
Can barely hear that. Let me turn that up. Let me turn this up. So I don't want it to be super loud to you guys. So let's try it.
if you don't exit the vehicle, I'm going to help you to exit. And you don't want that.
You don't want that.
I'm
an elected official.
I actually do. Elected official of what?
You've been in a crash where you've hit two cars. You've hit two cars, right? The cops are on the scene. You're in a crash where you've hit two cars. And you're going to tell the officer you don't want that when he says to get out of the car, that you are an elected official. An elected official means that you get to do whatever. I'm going to run for something because I want this power. I want to be able to just not have to face any kind of consequences. Shit, I'm an elected official.
Cook County.
Cook County, you elected which office? What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Sam who?
Hey, Sarge, is it okay for her friend tells her to walk out, to step out?
No, she's saying she's an elected official of Cook County.
I don't want
Okay.
to be on the video.
Oh,
You are on video.
you are on video.
You are
It
on
has
video,
to be on
ma'am.
video. Yes, ma'am.
So you need
I'll
to.
wait for my attorney.
Okay.
Nope, I'm waiting for my attorney.
So she's not
Sheesh.
exiting. We're gonna have to make her exit, and we do.
Okay.
She is not compliant right now, as you can see.
Does she?
And she says she's an elected official of something we don't even know.
Does
She just said she's an elected official of something we don't know. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Did these people not realize they look stupid? I mean, do they not realize how this makes them look, how petty this makes them look, how, well, I'm going to wait for my attorney. What is your attorney going to do?
she need to be compliant at this moment?
Of course she does. She was
Well, I
involved in
mean,
an
can she
accident.
wait? Can she wait for her attorney?
No.
Well, regardless of
She
the
was
attorney being here
involved
or
in an
not,
accident.
we
Okay.
still have to conduct a field
Even
survival.
if the attorney is here, there's nothing he's gonna tell her. She was involved in an accident, and we're doing our investigation. And obviously, she doesn't want to. Ma'am,
You don't get the right. You don't get the right to not be investigated. Now, are there cops out there that are ridiculous? Yes. There are cops out there every day that go beyond. And this is the conundrum. Holy crap, what the hell? I'm at the store. I don't know what the hell that was. But this is the conundrum that I find myself in, because, I mean, in this situation, the police are there for a reason. There's an accident. They're definitely suspecting this person of being intoxicated. They have a right to perform an investigation. So everything right here in this situation is in the cop's favor. And that's where we, this is every reason for these police officers to conduct an investigation.
okay, here's the thing. You were involved in an accident, correct? So you're gonna have to exit. If you don't exit, then we're gonna make you exit.
Accident hit that car.
Can you give her a
Sorry,
second?
that's
I think you should do
Give
that.
her a second.
That's all you have to do.
That's the attorney.
Get out
Who
of
told
the
you you
car.
have to exit?
I think that's
Okay, who told you to exit? You need to get out of the car. Yes, do that. That's all you gotta do, and then wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, you gotta come out.
You get out of the car.
I've exited the car.
Be careful with traffic, man. Stay right here. Stay right here. We don't want you to go out. Get involved in there.
Oh, she is. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this smugness. That's the thing. I mean, like, these people think they are above the law. They don't. And they'll be the first one to say that, you know, oh, yeah. I'm not going to go there.
You need to get out of the car.
The attorney knows. The attorney absolutely knows. Get your ass out of the car. Stop fighting with it. No.
Wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, you gotta come out.
You get out of the car.
I've exited the car.
Be careful with traffic, man. Stay
Look
right
how
here.
smug she thinks she is. She thinks that has no. She absolutely thinks that she has no responsibility in this situation. None. Because she's an elected official and has an attorney.
We're still doing our
My
investigation.
attorney.
Okay. Now, tell your attorney, since he's on the phone, are you going to do field sobriety tests or no?
No.
Okay.
Bam! Bam! Yes. All right, we're definitely gonna have to pull
I
that.
was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
He's done. He is done. He is absolutely done. The cops pull up. You're in an accident, and with at least 2 other vehicles that you've slammed into. You're arguing with them. They already know because of your the way you're talking and slurring words and stuff that you're not going to do a field sobriety test. They already know. Oh my God, they were waiting for that. Let's see that again. That was beautiful.
Fine.
Now you can hang up the phone, ma'am.
No.
We're still doing our
My
investigation.
attorney.
Okay.
My attorney.
Now, tell your attorney, since he's on the phone, are you going to do field sobriety tests or no?
No.
Okay.
Bam!
You been arrested? You say no. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. We were waiting for that. Because she just refused. I asked her to do field sobriety tests and she refused.
He's done.
And she smelled like alcohol. She's been drinking. Oh, so you've been recorded all this time. You've been recorded.
Yeah.
All right? Man.
All right. We got to see some more of this. We got to know more. All right. So let's go here.
I'm requesting your driver's license and your proof of insurance. I'm sure you can provide me with those 2 things while we're waiting for your attorney to show
I'll
up.
wait for him.
Okay, but we don't have to wait for him. I need
I
to see
need to wait for him.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see even more this is why they're pissed. Okay. So this is 24-minute long. This is the full video. That was a little snippet. That was the arresting snippet. So let's see. We're 30 seconds into the video when they get there.
How are you? How you doing? Are you all right? Do you need an ambulance or anything? Okay. Do you need an ambulance or anything? Let's walk to your car because I don't want you to get hit by.
So she gets
Let's
back
start
in her
off with your
car.
driver's license and your proof of insurance, okay?
So we're a minute into the video when he asks her for, and she's ignoring him. Oh yeah, so she's ignoring him.
Just hang up, Samantha, and I'll be there. Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes.
He's on his way.
Yes. He said you'll be on your way. For your attorney to show
I'll
up.
wait for him.
Okay, but we don't have to wait for him. I
I
need to see
need to wait for him.
Okay, ma'am. So I can start the paperwork.
So this is why they're pissed, because she wouldn't even give them her ID, anything. Oh boy. So we wonder why he was like, I've been waiting for this. When he says, I would have been waiting for that.
I'm just trying to work with
I
you
know.
here. But you're not providing me your driver's license and insurance.
Nope.
And why are we waiting for your attorney for?
This is my friend.
He's your friend. Okay, but he wasn't here in your car.
Look at this. Look at how smug she is. Oh my God, this gets even worse. Look at how smug this person is. All right, so we move forward. So we're 4 minutes into this now.
Officer wants to talk to you.
Okay.
This is Officer Fernandez from the 20th District. Oops.
Oh, you dropped the phone.
Your client here. Your client here was involved in an accident. How far are you? Hello?
Like 25 minutes.
Okay, I need to see her driver's license and her proof of insurance. And she's understanding that she doesn't have to provide that to me until you arrive. Can you advise your client
That is not true.
that...
I would be happy to advise her what the law is.
Okay, please, can you advise her so I could get this paperwork started?
I will.
Great, thank you. Now
Absolutely,
you listen
officer,
to
I'm
him?
sorry about that.
Yeah, I know it's on the side.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, so go ahead. It is by state law. You have to give them your driver's license or your insurance.
Great.
Unbelievable.
That's great advice.
You can then start
This is your elected officials, folks. If you're in Cook County, Illinois, this is your elected official.
the paperwork. That is exactly what you should do, and I'll be there in about 25 minutes to give further advice. That's all you're required to do. Your name.
You happen to know if he has insurance?
He does.
Can you go look in the glove compartment for me?
Okay, so it's not her
It's
car.
a fancy car.
Yeah, I understand. There you go.
All right, so 6 minutes. So we're 5 minutes into this argument here.
No.
Give me a moment, please.
Yeah, can I be able to verify that?
We just need you exiting so we know you're good.
7 minutes.
You need to step out so we can see if you're good.
Still arguing with her to step out of the car.
Huh? Okay.
8 minutes into it.
She say she knows you. She say you
Does
texted
know
her.
me.
Pay for attorney?
No.
10 minutes. All right, here we go. So 10 minutes. So that was a 10-minute argument to get her out of the car.
We're
No,
still doing our
my
investigation.
attorney.
Okay.
My attorney.
Now-
I mean, just she's wasted.
Tell your attorney. Since he's on the phone.
So they are, you can tell now, 10 minutes of fighting with this woman to get her out of the car. It is he was waiting for her to say, no, I'm not going to do freaking field sobriety test.
Are you going to do field sobriety test or no?
No.
Listen, you say no. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. We were waiting for that. Because she just refused. I asked her to do field sobriety test and she refused. And she smelled like alcohol. She's been drinking. We can do the field. We ask you to do it and you say no.
I don't know what you're saying. You guys are so like,
This is tight.
oh, I do feel a sobriety test.
All right, do it.
Oh, she's going to do it. Okay.
All right, come on. Give me a chance. This way. This way. You have any injury?
Yeah, you should stand over here.
Turn this way, please.
Sam?
Sam, so you wear any lenses?
Yes.
You wear glasses. You have them on right now.
I've contacts.
Can you see me without? Can you see me with them? Okay. You
I mean, I cannot
Okay.
see like.
All right. So now, how's your
Now
head?
she's making her excuse.
You have any injuries? Your
I
head
hit
is good.
my head
You hit your head when?
when I hit the car.
When you hit the car, did you lose?
I don't
So
know
she's
what good
hit her
means.
head.
So you want an EMS? You want to call an ambulance?
Yes,
You want us to call an ambulance for you?
that would be good.
Okay.
So at 14 minutes, so I saw this a little bit in the story. At 14 minutes, he says, do you want us to call an ambulance? She says, yes, I want you to call the ambulance. So she has requested an
Call
ambulance.
an ambulance.
Okay.
But I can do the sobriety.
Okay, so now she's going to do the sobriety test. I guess we get do we get no voice in this? Okay.
It's weird, but yes.
Okay. Just letting you know you're under arrest. So now when we go to the hospital, you're still under arrest.
Okay.
All right. And
This way.
oh my gosh.
Okay, ma'am, you cannot get too
I-
close because she's on.
I could not I couldn't do this job. I really couldn't. Yeah. I could not deal with folks like this specifically.
Under arrest.
I
He's
just
in
could
custody
not
right
do it.
now. So you can.
I couldn't really. I couldn't deal with people like this.
Who's the next one?
People that don't want to get in and out of the car.
So weird.
And I mean, like I said, that's the issue. I mean, some cops go out of their way now to infringe on people's rights. And over in the UK, oh my God, it's getting horrible over in the UK. But here, I mean, there's still good.
Hi.
There's good officers. There's
I'm Sam.
Sam?
all right. So we got the sergeant, I guess, come out. Still not sure where the attorney is. She smell. Oh, that car! Look at that car! Oh my God! Look at that car! Oh no! Oh, she smashed the crap out of that car. Whoo! Dang! Car is
Turn off the car.
crunched. Is it still running? Oh God! If it's still running, oh.
5020 Northland.
Now they are arresting her. I mean, so they are arresting her, but they are going. They're going to go through the car, I guess. If she's under arrest, they are going to have a. They are going to have a right to get stuff out of the car. All right.
Good stuff. That Altoids didn't help.
The Altoids didn't help. Nope.
Yeah, let her go to the hospital. She's still gonna be charged.
All right. So All right. So we have an ambulance. We have the fire truck showed up because she asked for an ambulance. I'm not even sure. I mean, it said she hit 2 cars, but were they parked cars or did they take off? What the heck happened?
She partnered. She refused. So
I got enough.
yeah. Once we go to the
Station?
station, no, she's gonna go to. She said she wanna go to the hospital.
You wanna go to the hospital?
Once, what do you mean no? We call an ambulance. We just wasted
You
their
said
time.
you want medical attention?
We just wasted their time.
I want my attorney.
Alright, just take her in. What you gonna do?
Stand up, stand up.
It's not,
Stand
it's
up.
not heavy your weight, man.
No.
You asked for an ambulance.
2
You
minutes.
wasted these fine
No.
people.
No.
You just refused them.
I want to see the auntie.
No, I don't want them. Okay, now because she realizes that's this person is this is an awful person. This is a horrible person.
We gotta let her see the auntie.
No, but hold on.
You under arrest.
You're under arrest.
She got a very small wrist. So make sure you cuff her. Make sure you cuff. She has very small wrist. Careful.
This is an awful
That
person.
alcohol smells strong.
Well, there was a bottle in it.
And then you got this other person here with her.
And it was in a bottle.
It's a half empty.
Oh my god.
It's half empty. The bottle of wine is half empty, Samantha.
No.
Not yet.
We're not Mirandizing her. We're not car is undrivable. So we have to tow it from the scene. You want to talk to the EMTs? All right, let's go. I got my stuff over there, please. Thank you, Sam.
That was me.
I don't know if you want to. She listen, partner. When I trying to do the field, she alleged that she hit her head.
Is that right there?
Why are you? Oh my gosh. What in the, I mean, I just, oh, that is so bad. That how do these, I mean, just take it. Take it. You did it. You know you did it. You know that you did it. You know that you broke the law. And I get it, people. I mean, I've been that drunk before. I'm not even gonna say I haven't. But yep, so she has, so here's her X account. She definitely hasn't posted anything here since 2022. So, all right, I want to get the story out because there's more to this story too. Oh, you have no idea. Okay, so this is Commissioner Sean Morris. I guess he is the 17th District Commissioner. I don't know politics in Illinois, but Cook County Board of Review Commissioner Samantha Steele was recently arrested for DUI after an alarming incident in Chicago. Excuse me. Reports indicate Steele struck multiple cars. Upon her arrest at the scene, Steele allegedly exhibited aggressive behavior towards a responding police officer. We're going to get to this. You didn't see this in the body camera, but we're going to get to this. Making sexually derogatory remarks, continued this belligerent behavior throughout the arrest and booking process. This incident raises serious concerns about her conduct. Yeah, that wasn't even in the video, but that's what I'd read a little bit about that too. This incident raises serious concerns about her conduct and judgment as an elected official. Yeah, you think? No kidding. If an elected official does not respect our dedicated police officers, how can we expect citizens to respect the police? Given the severity of the incident and the blatant disrespect shown towards law enforcement officers, it is in the public interest that Commissioner Samantha Steele resign her position on the Cook County Board of Review to restore public trust and accountability. Absolutely. You should resign in a heartbeat. I mean, that was ridiculous. So let's see. Is this still? I'm just looking at something here real quick. Okay, that's not it. That was the same video we just watched. I want to find the story and read that to you because it's hilarious. And of course, there's probably not very many. Oh, that's yeah, she looks happy in that booking photo, don't she? Arms crossed. That's not a happy camper right there. No. All right. Samantha Steele was also arrested while she was the assessor of Tippecanoe County, Indiana. Really? Samantha Steele, recent DUI arrestee, turns out previously arrested for writing bad checks. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Oh. All right, we got to find the story. Come on. Did nobody wrote about it? None of the Chicago freaking people wrote about it. Here's another picture. The side picture too. That's flattering. Oh, you silly people. But why are there no stories about it? All right, here we go. All right, let's share this tab instead. Let's see what the Democrat official made repeated impolite comments about an officer's genitals during a drunk driving arrest, according to Chicago police. Okay, let's click on this. I don't know. Okay. Democrat Board of Review Commissioner Samantha Steele was found lying. Was found lying on the ground beside two vehicles with extensive. Well, that's not true. She wasn't lying on the ground. 45-year-old now faces misdemeanor count of driving under the influence, admitted to officers that she had caused a collision. A bottle of red wine was found on the floor. I observed her eyes were bloodshot and glassy, an officer wrote. I also detected a strong odor of alcohol coming from her breath as she spoke. However, Steele allegedly refused to submit to the sobriety test. We saw that, telling police on the machine wanted her lawyer and when she asked how many drinks she had before the crash. Steele was arrested and handcuffed. During the arrest, according to the report, she repeatedly asked an officer, "Is your penis that small?" That's the part we didn't hear. We didn't get to hear that on the body camera. She was sent for a medical examination in a nearby hospital after complaining of pain from head injuries. There, she requested that another member of the Cook County Board of Commissioners come to the hospital to serve as her lawyer. The lawyer, Scott Bitton, referred her to another lawyer because he's not a criminal attorney. Steele's court date has been set for December 27th. The Chicago Sun-Times reported she could not immediately be reached for comment. Yeah. So, yeah, the part where she's telling the officer, "Is your penis really that small?" I mean, and I guess that was after they even gotten her down to the damn jail, right? Like that was after they got her to the jail. Okay, so here we go. Here is a local report. Let's see what this report is. All right. WGN.
Body cam video of a first-term Cook County elected official during a drunk driving arrest after she crashed her car on the north side.
Judy's live in the newsroom with the latest for us. Hi, Judy.
Good morning. Police arrested Samantha Steele on the north side for DUI following a crash involving 3 cars. WGN has obtained body cam video and the arrest report of the incident earlier this month. The report states Steele refused a field sobriety test and asked one officer a lewd question about his genital area.
I love when news people have to get non-specific like that, but still get their point across without, yeah.
If you don't exit the vehicle, I'm gonna help you to exit, and you don't want that.
You don't want that.
I do.
An elected official.
I actually do. Make sure you call. She has very small wrist. Careful.
She has very small wrists.
I'll make it loose.
Open alcohol. That alcohol smells strong.
Police responded to a car crash at Ashland and Winnemac just before 9 p.m. November 10th.
Oh man, that's not even that late. She is out. She is wasted early. Check that out.
They found Steele lying on the sidewalk after her Honda Accord had crashed into a Dodge Charger. The Charger then hit a third vehicle. The arrest report states Steele's eyes were bloodshot and glassy. Officers smelled alcohol on her breath and found an open bottle of red wine on the floor of the passenger side of her car. They reported Steele was swaying back and forth as she was speaking with police, refusing the sobriety test and asking to wait for her attorney to arrive. Steele was elected in 2022. The Evanston resident serves as one of 3 Cook County commissioners on the Board of Review. That board reviews property assessments and considers taxpayers' appeals. One Cook County Commissioner, Sean Morrison, on the 17th District, in the 17th district has called on Steele to resign. In a statement, he says the incident raises serious concerns about her conduct and judgment as an elected official. Now, we have reached out to Commissioner Steele to give her an opportunity to respond. We have not heard back. Her next court date is set for December 27th. Back.
Yep, they're telling her, don't you say a word. Don't you say anything. You keep this to yourself. Oh, man. So good. Now I'm curious about the finding her on the ground.
These are cars here.
Is she on the ground? That's the second time. It's the second time that we've heard she was on the ground. So when she was outside the car when they got there. So let's watch the beginning of this video.
Let's go. How are you? How are you? How you doing?
Okay, so she was standing up when they got there.
Are you all right? Do you need an ambulance or anything? Okay. Do you need an ambulance or anything? Let's walk to your car because I don't want you to get hit by a car, okay?
Oh, look at that tire. Oh, man, look at that tire. I didn't realize that at first. Whew.
Yeah,
that thing is toast. That thing is so toasted.
Do you need an ambulance or anything? Let's walk to your car because I don't want you to get hit by a car, okay?
Yep, that thing is not. Yeah, when he said it was not drivable, I'm like, well, the thing was ripped off, but no, that thing ain't drivable. That is not drivable at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, so much fun. I love these. Oh, it's so frustrating. People like that. All right, so all right, now I got to see what the hell you're talking about with this Buffy thing. How do you spell Josh Wheaton? I'm getting his old stuff here. Something's not right here. Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Oh, man. I don't. Let's see what Buffy reboot says. And nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff here, but release date cast, let's see. Yeah, all this, I'm not finding anything recent here. All right, Zendaya Buffy. All right, so Snopes fact checked it. I don't care. I mean, Snopes is like stupid, but for stuff like this, I think they're pretty A pretty thing. On March 2020, that Facebook post from the page, yada, blah, 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 whatever, claimed Hulu is launching a remake of Buffy. So what is the fact check? Is it good or is it not? However, the above claim about a Buffy reboot was fabricated. There's no evidence. Okay. All right. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's so right there. Joss Whedon was involved in the reboot in several ways. Reboot picks up 10 years after the original, focus on a new Slayer, Indira, Buffy's former lover Spike. Dolly Parton is a producer on the reboot. So is it coming out? When is it coming out? All right, let's see. 5 hours ago. Okay. Will there be a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot? Given what they want, a revamped Buffy is teased a possibility. And there's nothing in this article at all. April 2024. What the crap? I mean, it doesn't look like there's any like recent stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Whedon was attached to produce a reboot. It was blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it doesn't say when or where. And the videos all seem to be old. Maybe it might have been fake news. Fake news. Buffy reboot. All right, let's see if there's anything recent here. 5 years, 9 years. Let's go. My upload date. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We will have to keep an eye on that. All right. What else do we got on this day? 2 days before Thanksgiving. Oh. All right. What else do I got here? I'm gonna actually what I gotta do right now is I gotta run to the little boy's room. So really? June of 2025? What I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this anywhere. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Hulu, June 2025. Okay, so yeah. Why is there not anything? Why is there no? All right, I see it now. You got it. Let's see. Share this tab instead. It does say that it will be released on Hulu. A new version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer starring Zendaya will be released on Hulu in June. Okay. I just don't see it anywhere else except for the no, it's so Snopes says no, that's not going to happen. No, Zendaya isn't starring. I think Google's AI is stupid, right? Google's AI is horrible. Nothing that they say is it is super inaccurate. Labeled satire. On March 21, a post from so this was it. So I think the Google I'm not sharing that. So the Snopes thing says no, it's not will not be released in June of 2024. So it sounds like it was a hoax or a satire. And Google's AI is horrible. Like that. I mean, this is a prime example of how Google's AI is so freaking bad. Right? Let's go back to it. Where was it? Let's see. Yeah, so their AI shows that Buffy the Vampire Slayer is available to stream on Hulu. In June, a new version of Buffy. I mean, so this is absolutely 100% not true. This is 100% fake news. And yet they so here, it's March 26, 2024. So there's nothing recent. There's nothing like in late 2024 here that shows that. So so their AI is so horrible that it's telling you that something's going to happen that's actually not going to happen. That's how bad this Google freaking AI is. And they're they got commercials with phones about it now and stuff too. It's like, no, your stuff is awful. You can't get shit right. Let's see. So let's see if we got a video I can put on while I am gone. So this shows you how horrible the Commonwealth of Massachusetts is they arrested and tried to charge this guy with manslaughter for shooting somebody that attacked him in his home. All right, let me see if there's a longer video. Minute 39. Ah, come on. So this guy gets attacked in his home by his girlfriend's ex. Let's see what this is. All right, so I'm going to put this on and I'm going to run and then I will be right back. But before that, I'm going to set it up so I can hear it too. But this is when the jury came back, basically. All right, hang on. Share that tab instead. Turn the sound up a little bit. So so this guy gets attacked in his home. Is in his bed. He gets attacked. And they're going to charge him with manslaughter after he takes care of the guy that's attacking him in his home. Well, no, I'm glad I was able to to take your fears away there. That's good. All right, let's see. Where's my thing? Oh, now I gotta search for everything. And of course, I can never find my own channel because they don't like me. Let's try live. Oh my God. I don't know why YouTube hates me. I wish I knew why they hated me. Hey, there I am. Yay. Woo. I found me. Okay. All right, let's start this. And I'll be right back.
Jurors, please remain standing. Defendant, please remain standing. All others may be seated. Thank you.
Pardon, may I inquire?
You may inquire.
Thank you. What say you, Madam Foreperson, as the jury agreed upon its verdict in Hampshire County Indictment 2380 CR 0032, Commonwealth versus Brian Camp?
Not guilty.
You have agreed upon your verdict? Yeah, that's okay. If you could please give the verdict up to the court officer.
Inquire.
What say you, Madam Foreperson, as to count 1 of Hampshire County Indictment charging the defendant Brian Camp with manslaughter, is he not guilty or guilty as charged?
Not guilty.
Members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court will record it. Upon your oath, you do say that the defendant, Brian Camp, is not guilty. This is a unanimous verdict of the jury, so say you, Madam Foreperson?
I do.
So say you, all members of the jury.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. I'm going to have you step back out to the jury room. I do want to come back and personally thank all of you for your service here today. It was with great thanks that we, on behalf of the community, thank you for your service in this matter, and I'll be back to see you and in the alternate jurors in just a moment. Thank you.
My mouth is hanging open, not guilty at manslaughter. I respect the jury and the decision, but Michael and Josh, I am surprised, again, because of the 8 minutes. Even though he testified in his own defense and described why it was self-defense, I thought for sure this jury was going to say guilty based on the evidence presented. Michael, you first.
Judge, actually, I always use the analogy of if the jury was a jury of robots versus a jury of human beings. A jury of robots would have convicted this man. In the first year of law school, in the first month of our criminal law class, we were taught the duty of retreat and how it works and when you become the aggressor versus the victim. And when somebody approaches you with a deadly weapon, they are the aggressor. You can defend yourself. The minute they run away and they leave, let's just say he was running away from him for 8 minutes and Camp chased him for 8 minutes and shot him, right? In law school, we were taught that that means you were guilty of murder, right? But this is why when you have a jury of human beings versus robots, they make a human being decision. I'm sure that if I was a fly on the wall of that jury room, I would have heard them say he had his 2 kids in the room. The guy broke into his house at night. It's everybody's most visceral fear for somebody to break into their house to hurt him. This is my visceral fear, it's everybody's visceral fear. I think the jury was inflamed and they went to their most visceral fear and they made a decision based on visceral fear.
You know, that's why I don't really like these fucking court TV people, because they're so... They are state stooges, right? They are... Oh my God. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That is so ridiculous. That is so sad. But yeah, the court TV people have to, like, their whole network is predicated on them having access to courtrooms. And so they're not going to be critical of the courtroom, the prosecutors. They are not going to kick they're not going to bite the hand that feeds them. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, I noticed something else too. Now listen So when we get
Give
to
the verdicts up to the court officer. That's a guilty. Or 0-0 and a foreperson as a jury.
So not only is this jury like ready to not convict this guy, and I don't remember how long I don't think they they went out for long. I don't think they I can't think of the damn word. Deliberated. I don't think they deliberated for long. Now you saw the reaction from the court TV people. And so court TV, did the jury get it right? 100%, 100%, yes, 100% yes, 1000% absolutely, 100% hearts. Yes, he should have never been tried. 100% got it right. Show more replies. Absolutely 100%. Seriously, question mark. Agree. Gosh darn, did they ever? Justice was served. Absolutely. I mean, so the court TV people are saying, "Oh, they couldn't they should have charged, they should have." One person out of all of these people said, "No, he's guilty of manslaughter. There was no need for the second shot to the head. He was no longer in immediate danger." Oh, he should have stayed outside. Charges should have never been brought. So yeah, it from all things that I saw in this trial, this guy should have never even been on trial for this. But it's funny how the wonderful people of court TV thought. So what I caught too was they asked the jury, "Have you reached a verdict?" And she said, "Not guilty." like they didn't prep her for what was supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen was they were going to say, "Have you reached a verdict?" They would say yes. Then you give the jury slip to the person that needs, the bailiff or whoever. Bailiff takes it up to the judge or to the clerk or whoever. The clerk is then going to ask you, "Okay, let's go over your verdict. Tell us what your verdict is." And then they're going to say what the verdict is. That's how it should have happened. Instead, she asked the question, "Have you reached a verdict?" "Not guilty." Just spits it out. So let's listen to that.
May I inquire?
You may inquire.
Thank you. What say you, Madam Foreperson, as a jury agreed upon its verdict in Hampshire County Indictment 2380 CR 0032, Commonwealth versus Brian Camp?
Not guilty.
She was so ready. They were so ready to say not guilty for this guy that they didn't even go through the right process. They just immediately announced it. That is, we gotta listen to that again. That's so
Madam
good.
Foreperson, as a jury agreed. May I inquire?
You may inquire.
Thank you. What
I
say
mean,
you?
there's a ritual for this. May I inquire? Yes, you may inquire. Has the jury reached a verdict? It's a yes or no question.
Madam Foreperson, as a jury agreed upon its verdict in Hampshire County Indictment 2380 CR 0032, Commonwealth versus Brian Camp?
Not guilty.
You have agreed upon your verdict? Yeah, that's okay. If you could please.
So she even's like, "Oh my God. Okay, you have agreed upon your verdict, right?" Like, I didn't ask you what the verdict was. I said, "Have you agreed on it?"
32, Commonwealth versus Brian Camp. Thank you. What say you, Madam Foreperson, as a jury agreed upon its verdict in Hampshire County Indictment 2380 CR 0032, Commonwealth versus Brian Camp?
Not guilty.
You have agreed upon your verdict? Yeah, that's okay. If you could please give the verdicts up to the court officer.
Talk about anticlimactic too, right? Yeah, no, exactly. It did sound like, yep, it sounded like the foreperson was, and I can see how that's, I mean, you're nervous. Everybody's nervous in this situation. it seems like it's overly dramatic for whatever reason, because there's still that, "Have you reached a verdict?" "Yes." "Okay, hand the verdict form over." "Okay, we can read it." And so you take that much longer to get to the point where you're gonna, where you're finally reading the verdict. And so everybody's got that, just the butterflies in the stomach intensify and all that, where she just spit it out. She's like, has the jury reached a really not guilty? Let's go. I gotta play this for Michael tomorrow. He's gonna enjoy this, I think. So let's see. So
think that if you pull those 100 robots, every single one of them is going to go, this is a violation of the law because you were supposed to stop using deadly force. You didn't have justification. There was the 8-minute wait. Boom. This is right out of when you learn the difference between murder, manslaughter, involuntary. This is how they teach that. And this,
guess what? Juries don't care.
Case flies in the face of everything we are taught, we teach about, and is a giant rebuke to the prosecutors because they had the facts. I'm glad I wasn't in the meeting where someone probably said, hey, we should have charged this one this way. This guy really had a pretty good reason to start blasting. Not saying 8 minutes was good, but if they'd offered him, straight probation or a year or something like that, I think that it's a very different plea than putting
guilty verdict. I'm shocked.
So, all right. I didn't pay really close attention to the trial. I knew it was on. I watched a little bit of it here and there, while it was at work. But I didn't I didn't dig into it. But like I said, from everything that I had seen, it felt like that was the right verdict. And I don't know what the hell Michael is doing out there. He is banging on something. So it looks like that there was so now we're waiting on the big verdict in the YSL trial. Now, yeah, no, I think so. I think there's a ton of people that you're just done with the insanity. You're right. All right, something that just popped in my head too. This is, the CNN story the other night. See if this pops up here. Yeah. Okay, so look at this. This is crazy. Like there is a different feeling in the country right now for what is going on. And I mean, we're seeing the other thing where they want to send as much money as they can to Ukraine, and they're even talking about sending nuclear weapons to Ukraine. Are they crazy? That's insanity. In the middle of a transition to a new president? No, I don't care what side you are on. No, you don't. We're not sending nuclear weapons to Ukraine.
Look at this.
But look at this. But check this out. This is just shows how we are in a completely different place than we were in 26.
Plus
or
1
26. Jesus, 2016.
point. Just at plus 1 point. That is well below the historical norm.
Check out this new poll on Trump approval, and he's not even in office yet.
Take a look here. President Trump's transition net approval. You go back to November of 2016. Look at this. It was just at plus 1 point. Just at plus 1 point. That is well below the historical norm. Look at where we are today. Significantly higher. Plus 18 points. That's 17 points higher. on the presidential transition net approval rating. The bottom line is this.
Yes.
If 8 years ago Americans were lukewarm on Donald Trump, at this particular point, they're giving him much more the benefit of the doubt. A lot more Americans are in love with this transition. This much more meets the historical norms where normally presidents get that boost coming out of their victory.
Yeah, especially if
And
you
what we're seeing
win,
here
if
is
you win the presidency, usually you have some momentum on your side, right? You
Trump's
have
president
some of the public polling on your side.
presidential transition is getting a thumbs up, and dare I say, 2 thumbs up from the American people.
This guy's a little excited about this too. I don't know.
We're still on the appointment phase at this point, but it does give insight to sort of where this team is thinking to lead some of these key departments, of course. I mean, but how do people feel about the prospects of his presidency, given the context of some of these picks?
Yeah, it's not just that they like what Donald Trump is doing right now. They're optimistic for the future. So, again, let's compare.
This is another crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Look at how this is an exact opposite of 2016. How December of 2016 to November of 2024, how it is completely flipped 100% the opposite
ourselves
way.
now versus where we were 8 years ago. And what you see 8 years ago, 53% of Americans were scared or concerned, the majority towards the upcoming Trump term. Look at where we are now. The shoe is on the other foot. 53% of Americans are excited or optimistic. It's
Now that's I mean, we're in a weird spot that 46% of the population is concerned about
We're
it.
scared or concerned about the upcoming Trump term. Now what we see is that the majority is excited or optimistic about the Trump term. So what we're just seeing is very different numbers from where we were 8 years ago. 8 years ago, folks really
Completely
were not that in love
reversed.
with the
It's
Trump
crazy.
transition. Now they are, and more than that, looking forward to the
I
upcoming
think there's
Trump term.
one more
8 years
setup
ago,
coming
the
up.
majority were scared or concerned. Now the majority are excited or optimistic.
Think how wild that is. So 8 years ago, he.
Yep. This is just Dave Rubin. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, it just shows that people are done with the damn silliness. I mean, yes, and we have a long way to go. We still have, we still have confirmations. We still have all the stuff that's going to transpire. But it's a different spot. People are in a different place. Yeah, no, absolutely the same. We got Elon thinking of buying MSNBC. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely funny. California is going to. It's insane. All right. Where'd that go? Oh shit, everything went weird on me here. Oh. So the governor of California said that they're going to do reinvest or put back in place the incentives for buying an EV, an electrical vehicle, except they're going to exclude Teslas. California is going to exclude Teslas from their savings or tax credits for getting an EV. Here is a complete list of automakers currently producing cars in California. Tesla. Tesla is producing cars. They have a factory in California producing cars, but they are going to be excluded from the tax credits that the governor is going to reinstate. Unbelievable that they hate Elon Musk so much that they're going to exclude his company's tax credits from EV. Yeah, here's so we've already given Ukraine. Yeah, share this tab instead. Joe Biden and his handlers are moving quickly to ignite World War III before Christmas. Wonderful. Joe Biden's regime, they approved the use of long-range missiles to strike deep inside Russia, which is just ridiculous. Like, and now Washington Post reported that Biden will allow Ukraine to use powerful American long-range weapons to strike inside Russia, supposedly from the response to North Korea's recent aid to Russia. On Tuesday, Ukraine fired 6 U.S.-made long-range missiles inside Russia. The first Ukrainian strikes targeted the border region of Bryansk in Russia. 5 missiles were shot down, and 1 was damaged. The fragments fell in a technical zone for a military facility. And then Putin's releasing these hypersonic missiles now into Ukraine. I mean, it's ramping up. They're accelerating these things. Russian leader Putin told reporters after strike, no air system can intercept Russia's new hypersonic ballistic missile. I absolutely totally agree with that. None of them can. On Monday, news broke that U.S. discussed giving Ukraine nuclear weapons in recent meetings. We are going to, according to the New York Times, U.S. and European officials, so this is from the New York Times, have discussed a range of options that we believe will deter Russia from taking more Ukrainian territory, including providing Kiev with nuclear weapons. What in the God blessed this shows you how much that the outgoing administration, because this isn't Biden, this is the people that are advising Biden, care about what's going to happen. They want this war accelerated, I guess, for some reason. I mean, that's insanity. It's absolutely insanity. Oh my goodness. I can't even. All right, let's go. All right, last couple things because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go home. Let's look at Mr. Neil Harbison over in Thailand. I gotta catch up with this guy all the time. He is always on my X feed, and I appreciate it so much because he loves his doggies. So, as he said,
Oh, you want some food? Yes.
this is one of the dogs that he, Mr. Fox, one of the very first dogs I ever fed. Never missed a day for 18 months with him. He was the most easygoing, happy dogs ever. Eventually, I decided he couldn't live alone in the jungle any longer. So now he's in the U.S. So this is also probably one of the first ones that he.
The joy of it. Oh yes. You want some food now? Oh, you want some food? Yes.
So.
You have a big portion today, Mr. Fox, because the rest of them are.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. He knows what's going to happen on the incoming thing. So here's Mr. Fox now in Montana, I guess. Here they are running around in Montana. Here's another shot of them in Montana. So this guy he's awesome. He's working on a book. He's got a pre-release of his book out now. And then this is another one. He's got some puppies.
I came back for you. I've got a lovely bit of food. Come on, we'll try and get some shelter. Delicious, Mum.
So, yeah, right?
Leave you a bit of extra food up here as well. Yeah, it'd be really nice if you told us where they were, wouldn't it?
So he tried for days to figure out where the puppies were. You could tell she just had puppies. So eventually some locals said, all right, the puppies were hidden here.
Come on, little puppy. I can see you. I can see you. Oh, you can't go any further, puppy. Oh, I got you. I got you. We got you.
So there's 3 of them.
They're shaking.
They're really scared. They've never seen a human or had much interaction with humans, so.
Shoot, we're leaving each other.
So. So now you can see they're relaxing a little bit. They're getting there, right? Actually, like wagging their tails. So, and then they couldn't get mom today, but they are going back for mom tomorrow. So we should have an update tomorrow on the mom. Who?
Delicious, Mom.
So they're gonna try and get her caught. They're gonna tranquilize her, get her caught, and let's see. I know he had an update on here. Yeah. Yeah, so they were going to try and get her. That was yesterday. I know I saw something where he said that like they were going to get her tomorrow, and that was earlier today. Let's see replies. So yeah, so we should have an update on mom tomorrow, which I will bring to you. Yeah. There's mom right there. So hopefully they are able to get her, which will be today actually, because they're so far behind us in Thailand. And then yeah. And then this is, let me see if okay, so I got to get a picture here. Bear with me. Last thing today. There we go. All right, so this is my get a couple pictures out here because you gotta see them. And all right, and then let's go to Facebook as well. Facebook. Okay. Blarney. And Michael's going crazy on something out there. For some reason, I can't log into Facebook on Chrome from this computer. I don't get it. I don't know why. All right, and all right, let's put this in downloads. All right, so this was my Facebook thing this morning was, here, I'll just show you. It was a thing that said, here's your memory from 14 years ago. What am I doing? All right, screen. Yeah, entire screen. Okay, so this is your memory from 14 years ago. And as you can see, there are five little squealers, as I called them, on this photo here. So I came home from work, and in the bedroom was our mama dog, Australian Shepherd Sapphire, and she had the babies right on the bed, and they were on a black sleeping bag on top of the bed. And so I thought, so I called Cat. I'm like, there's 4 of them. And then I saw this little black one sitting off to the side. I'm like, nope, 5. And so today, this is 2 of them. So this one, and then this one back here is my dog. And so this is another 2 of them. On the left is Naughty, and then on the right is Vader. So we got Naughty and Vader. And this is another one of Naughty when she was just a little puppy. She would climb inside the bowl that we'd feed them and lay in this bowl forever. It was so funny. And then this is Vader back. He was probably 2 or 3 in this picture. So just a gorgeous, gorgeous boy. And they're 14 years old. Now, Kat and I had this argument about what their birthday is. Like, you even see the thing I got today, it said that, and I even copied it because I sent it to her because I said, look here. Robert, we care about you and the memories you share here. We thought you'd like to look back on this post from 14 years ago. So 14 years ago today, the day before Thanksgiving, which it'd be today. Yeah, no, tomorrow. Oh, see, I even screwed it up. I even screwed it up. It was so Monday was their official birthday. Tomorrow is actually their, so yeah, I screwed that up. Damn it. I screwed up my own argument because today is not the day before Thanksgiving. So the day before Thanksgiving, I came home and found the dogs. And so that's when I officially say their birthday is. So yeah, even Facebook's wrong. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pictures of the 2 of them when they were little. And then I got another. Let's see if I got it in this thing or not here. Let's see. Bear with me while I scroll through these pictures on my thing. And I don't know. I think it was a little bit after this. And yeah, I think it was. So I had captured them. They just so happened they were in the same bed at the same time, like many years later. And I captured them right at the same time. But I don't know where that picture is. I'm gonna have to dig that up somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, nope. Not gonna be there. So yeah, I know. I'm done. I'm not gonna have that argument anymore, obviously. No, I'm still gonna have that argument. I just made a mistake. It's still tomorrow. Tomorrow's their actual birthday because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Yes, I am, because it's tomorrow, the day before Thanksgiving, and that's when their birthday is. Because Facebook didn't have the right birthday. It was, I'm sticking to my guns, dang it. So yeah, so the day before Thanksgiving, I came home to 5 puppies on the bed. Oh, maybe they're in this one. Here, let's see. So this is it. Not that this is, but there's another one of our Another one of our little ones who's now 6 years old. No, shit, 8. I got her in 2016. So she's 8 years old now. I can't believe how these dogs. Can't believe how fast they grow up. It's crazy. I know that picture's around here. I know that picture's in here. Ah. No, but this here we go. All right, one last picture. The puppy that you saw in that other picture is right there in the on the second to the left, looking a little goofy. She doesn't look that goofy normally. But yeah, so that's Fader. He's from the original one. Then these two are from our brother and sister, the two on the two ends. Our brother and sister from the same mom, same dad, same couple of dogs. And then Nara is a completely different line completely that we have. And then I actually have a picture of kind of a picture. This was dad of most of our puppies. This is Kaz. And both him and their mom, Safi, have moved on, have passed on. But yeah, this was Tazzy. So we had Taz, he came from Iowa. And then Safi came from Michigan, I think. I think it was Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. You know, the only good thing to come out of Michigan ever was my dog. The rest of Michigan sucks. Uh, so yeah. All right. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. That was fun. I did get some work done on the trailer for the show, and that is the most important thing. So I Thursday's Thanksgiving, so probably not going to stream on Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything tomorrow. I might come over and do it tomorrow. For a little while. We'll see what transpires. If something pops tomorrow, then we'll come over and see it. We'll come over and do some stuff. I do want to get into one thing that is catching my attention is the Karen Reed case is getting out of freaking hand. And it's not Karen herself. Like, that is the biggest miscarriage of justice. And that should be everybody's focus. This is what I'm gonna leave on now. So maybe we will do this tomorrow. We're gonna take a deep dive because Massachusetts is full of just some of the dumbest damn people. And all of this clown show surrounding this trial is crazy. The stuff they're trying to do, and then Aiden Turtle Boy had a big part of finding out the information that is going to wreck the case against the Commonwealth. So they're going against him as hard as they can. But the people on the exterior of this that are trying to go after him or trying to go after her or making all of these weird things, and people have got Facebook groups and Discord servers and just, I mean, it's out of hand. So this is today. Turtle Boy actually had a case, has, like witness intimidation charges and all this stuff. Here's one of the people. This chick is always on X, always raising crap. Right there. This is the kind of stuff that's going on. Like why does she even need to be there? She doesn't. I mean, why is she even there? Why does that chick need to be there? I mean, these people are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And there's so, I mean, yeah, those are court shoes. What a freak. And then there's so many of them, and they're just, and every hearing is a side, there's a damn sideshow to every hearing. Yep, nope, you're right. So she can be on camera, so she can get on here. I mean, it's so weird. It's so weird that there's an entire subculture around this one case in Massachusetts. It is so insane. So yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll look at some of these freaky. I mean, because there needs to be like a spreadsheet or a one of those. God bless America. I just a PowerPoint with all of the sideshow characters that this case has generated. And there are some goofy damn people in it. I tell you, there's everybody trying to get a name from this. Everybody trying to figure out a way to capitalize on this case to get them some attention. That's what it comes down to, is just trying to get attention from this person whose life is basically, completely on the line. I mean, it's her livelihood, it's her freedom that's on the line in this case. But it's a chance for people to get attention. So, yeah, I don't know. So weird. What am I doing? Okay, I'm leaving. All right. Well, maybe we'll catch you tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't completely decided yet, but maybe I'll do that. I'll let you know. I will post something on the Facebook page, or the Facebook page, on the YouTube page, and we'll see. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good night. We'll catch you later, and we'll catch you for sure on Friday, if not tomorrow. Okay. Good night. Goodbye.